Mob Psycho 100 is one of my all-time favorite anime. The art style is amazing, the combat is incredible, the story is enthralling, but most of all, the show's characters are some of the most well-written protagonists I've ever seen. Just the way they're written and designed make this show outstanding without the plethora of other amazing features I just mentioned. So today, I want to break down my favorite character of the show, Mob, and see what makes his design so perfect. But first, a huge thank you to the sponsor of this video, Verve. If by some chance you haven't heard of it, Verve is a video streaming platform available on basically all of your devices. They've got a ton of channels like Boomerang, High Dive, Crunchyroll, and a whole lot more. As a matter of fact, Boomerang has one of my all-time favorite non-anime shows, Courage the Cowardly Dog. Well, either way, if you want to watch, I don't know, maybe the second season of Mob Psycho 100, which is coming out right now, please use my link that's in the description to get a free 30-day trial. So for those of you who are unfamiliar or just need a quick refresher, Shingo Kageyama, or better known as Mob, is a middle school student with possibly the strongest psychic powers in the world. He interns with Reagan, a con artist psychic, to better learn to control his powers. Thus, shenanigans ensues. The show has a pretty interesting message about Mob's psychic powers. Although they seem to be on another level in comparison to any other psychics we've been introduced to, Mob sees them as nothing unique. This is because Reagan teaches Mob that his powers aren't all that special, being something similar to being born naturally athletic. And Mob embodies that mentality. Now don't get me wrong, Mob wishes to be special. He wants the girl that he's attracted to think that he is popular. But instead of using his powers that he was born with to forcibly make that happen, Mob chooses to work hard to become special. This point is most apparent when Mob chooses to join a club. In one of the arcs of the show, Mob is being pressured into joining the Telepathy Club, which is just filled with a bunch of kids who just want to sit around and eat snacks all day. It's your classic do nothing but be friends club. So when they try to force Mob to join because they need a fifth member to keep the club active, something strange happens. The Body Improvement Club barges into the room, and it looks like just a bunch of generic jocks who are planning on taking over the room so they can work out and, improve their bodies. So, much to everyone's dismay, Mob joins the club. The Body Improvement Club. Not as a gag or as a subversion, but because it makes sense for his character. Mob isn't the kind of character to choose the easy way out. Mob understands that to truly become special, you have to work hard. And from that point on, these guys actually become main characters, and Mob never leaves the Body Improvement Club. His point is simple. To become truly special, you have to work hard. You have to improve yourself, not simply be born special. This sentiment is further echoed by each psychic we meet after this scene. It shows us the road that Mob could have gone down if he had always relied on his powers for everything. Hanazawa is the perfect example of this. When he first meets Mob, he has this weird superiority complex. He believes that he is above everyone else because he was born this way. But Mob reflects his biggest weakness straight into him, that being that his powers are the only thing that he has, and in the face of someone who is infinitely stronger than him, he has nothing at all. Not only does Mob never intentionally attack Hanazawa, it's Hanazawa's own reflected attack that, in a sense, neuters and degrades him. He does eventually come to terms with this fact when he finally makes Mob explode and is truly shown the difference in strength between the two of them. We also have to talk about Mob's physical character design as well. Mob Psycho 100 is an extremely wacky show. Every character, including simple extra characters, are these wacky, over-the-top models. Their faces are extremely distinctive, their fighting styles are unique and easy to tell apart, and then there's Mob. Mob is the most generic-looking character in the show, and that is far from an accident. When it comes to his fighting style, it's exactly that way as well. It's just simply crush anyone who is in his way. This is a really creative way to start off the conversation of what makes someone special. Most anime, it's easy as hell to spot a main character in a show, but Mob Psycho is a weird twist on the idea that the more generic a character looks, usually the more important they are. It's there to make us question what characters are truly special, which leads us back full circle to the question that Mob's character originally poses. What truly makes someone special? Is it a creative fighting style? Is it bright colored hair and a distinctive face? Is it being born with some crazy powers? Or, as I think we all know by now, is it simply someone who works hard to make themselves someone special? Thank you guys for watching, and once again, a huge thank you to Verve for sponsoring this video. Like I said, if you're planning on watching Mob Psycho 100 Season 2, please use my link in the description to get a free 30-day trial of Verve Premium. As a matter of fact, feel free to let me know what other shows on Verve I should be watching. Awesome companies like Verve are the reason I'm able to consistently make videos for you guys despite my channel's size. So supporting them is, in a way, supporting me. Also, if you're watching this video right as it comes out, I'm gonna be at Anime LA, so if you happen to be at that con yourself and you want to meet me IRL, good luck finding me. Also, final bit of news, no video next week. Ooh, why, Manime? Are you working on something big again? Hell no. I actually haven't taken a week off of YouTube in almost a year. Actually, it might even be longer than a year. I don't really remember the last time I took a week off of YouTube. Since January is the slowest month out of the year, I figured this would be the only time I could actually get away with this. So sorry about that, but that's more so for my own mental well-being. As usual, a huge thank you to all of my patrons. You guys are my heroes. Speaking of which, if you want to see how I edit, join the Discord, or simply support the channel, feel free to join me on Patreon. Make sure you guys share, like, comment, and subscribe. This is Manime Matt. Make sure you guys say man, and go watch that goddamn anime.